also knew, I don't
Yeah.
know any entrepreneurs. How can I think like an entrepreneur? And then my coach said, Sheila, when she was asking me how many clients do you need, said you just don't find clients. So it's like you're thirsty. If you're thirsty, you'll drink water. But that's not what how entrepreneur thinks. They have strategy. What will happen after 1 year? What will happen after 3 years? What will happen after 5 years? I know, and I no. I said I don't know. I said maybe I'll go back to financial services. Then I promised my coach, let me reflect about this. My dad, he's also a teacher, mathematics teacher. After school, he had this business photography, and then he laminates pictures. We had tuk-tuk. We call tuk-tuk in India. This is tricycle in the Philippines. We had tuk-tuk. My father used to drive tuk-tuk. And my father used to sell a soy sauce, soy sauce, fish paste. It's like spices in India. Then I realized, oh, it's not true that I don't have any entrepreneur gene, because my father, he's entrepreneur. He's entrepreneur. And I related that to coaching. In every session, what I do is I capture every moment. So if my client, I capture the emotion changes, I capture the softness or loudness of voice, and then I mirror it to the client. That's what I do. I help my clients transfer from point A to point B, like my dad. He helps his customers from what is the place in India, from Bangalore to Chennai, or from Laguna to Cavite. So like me, client from point A to point B. And my father, when he was selling patis, the spices, he makes the food tasty, and that's what I do in coaching. Once my clients find the treasures, find the purpose in life, their lives will be fruitful, tastier. So it's not true that I didn't have any entrepreneur gene. Okay. So for now, when I realized that, I promised myself that I will do my best to turn the forgettable moments to unforgettable moments. I'm offering the Treasures Finder Limited to my father. Right? So this speech is not about the Treasures Finder Limited. I have to use that so that I can share this message. But the message of this is, I'd like you to think about the gifts that you have taken for granted. Because for me, I always had this gene, the entrepreneur gene. But I'm not. I am taking it for granted because I didn't have good relationship with my father. How about you? Do you have gifts as well that you've taken for granted for so long? I'd like you to take away with take away these questions. What are your gifts that you can start exploring? Maybe you have gifts from your mom, from your dad. What you can start exploring from today, because it is not too late to make our life from forgettable to unforgettable. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sheila. Your story, as usual, very inspiring, and thank you so much for sharing your story to everyone.